What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. You already know what's gonna go down in this video. It's gonna be some scripting. There's gonna be some clips that I'm gonna go over and analyze, and I already know that majority of the people that are gonna watch this will relate to this stuff, and you will enjoy the content because it's relatable. But before I get into that, I want you to take a look at my team. Now, this is the team that I go into FUT CHAMPS with recently. This is a road to glory team. Basically, I have not spent a single cent on the game at all, and I have this pretty good team. People don't believe me when I say that, but I can assure you that it is, like, in fact, no money put down in the game. Because when you have good pack luck, like what you're about to see here, it happens. Sometimes I feel like my account's on the red list, if you know what that term means in FIFA. But anyway, let's get into the video now. And we're going to break down some of these scripting plays. Alright, so with the first play here, this is going in my favor, I believe, because I don't understand how the goalie doesn't save this. It's a good shot, don't get me wrong, but the goalie doesn't even attempt to save it. I guess he kind of just falls backwards when you look at it. Like, I don't know if that's necessarily scripting, but it's certainly something stupid about the game, because I feel like a goalie should save that. Now over here, the goal starts from that right there. You can see that easy pass should have been made. And then after that, I win a tackle. He keeps the ball. Same story as you've seen in other videos. And then from there, it's a good play. Can't stop it. So that's how this guy takes the lead. Afterwards, I'm down 3-1. It's looking pretty bad. I get a penalty. This is my chance to get back in the game. Bottom corner. Wide. I don't know how that goes wide. I put it bottom corner. It's stupid. Now over here, I'm going to run that back in for you guys to see. You can see that it's the 92nd minute. This is my chance to potentially equalize. And look at that pass. I guess an easy pass. I don't know how you mess that up. Now here in this game is one of those games where it tries its hardest to keep your opponent in the game for most of it. So it instantly right away there, when I don't score that, I know that I'm going to be in for it in this game. So what happens is basically like every play, you're going to see that my players do not get any calls. Like, look at that. I'm just getting pushed off the ball. No foul. Again here, stops my play by just pushing my player. No foul. So eventually it gets to the point where I do score to make it 1-0. But then it just stays like that the whole game. And it keeps my opponent in the game, hoping that he can maybe equalize or he can take the lead. But this guy was not good enough. He just wasn't good enough to do that. But here's another example. Like, I'm in the box. Look at that. That should be a penalty. I don't get it because it's going to let me take that 2-0 lead most likely. Here again. Look at this. A nice cross. Saved. Somehow that gets saved. I don't know how that happens. But it keeps my opponent in the game there. You see all the stats quickly. I don't understand how that happens, to be honest. I know you guys have definitely had that game where you have an opponent who you're clearly better than, and for some reason you just can't get that comfortable lead. But it's not from your own lack of skill. It's because your players are either just slowing down once you take that 1-goal lead, or your players are just not able to put the ball in the back of the net because his goalie is just on God mode. Now in this year, I want you to look at that goal that I concede. In this match here, I go down 5-0, which obviously is not a good look. But by the end of the game, I get it back to 5-3. So I lose by 2 goals. And the 2 goals I lose by are essentially these. Like, look at that. When I want you to see what happens here, the ball is P-rolling into the net. And my defender stops right there instead of clearing it off the line. He just stops. Doesn't get the ball. So that's 1 goal of that, right? So then you have this goal here too. Look, that interception. I do not know how he gets that interception, because right here you're going to see that I don't get an easy interception afterwards, okay? So that's a good goal after he gets interception, no hate. But right here, that Conte should have been able to stick his leg out and get the ball there if his Adama was able to get it in the play before. You can run it back and you can watch it again if you think I'm bullshitting. Then over here, I win a tackle again. He gets the ball and he scores. At this point, I'm only in the game because I know that I have the skill required to, get back into it. But look at that. Hits the post. Should be 5-1 right there. Now, considering I lose the game 5-3, that kind of hurts. Then again, Pogba with a bad finish there. So, at the end of the day, I could have got back into this. But look at that. Look at that. He passes it behind him. My player doesn't even react. He just keeps running. and he just doesn't go for it. So at the end of it, you can see there that even though I lost 5-3, it's a tough loss because I didn't necessarily play bad. But anyways, that concludes the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below if any of this is relatable. And just stay tuned for more FIFA scripting content, because you know how it is. There's a lot. There's always a lot. And yeah, see you next time.